Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. Let's look on some camera animations properties. So we'll enable timeline and right in the bottom right here. So let me close my windows. Okay, you'll notice we have a camera. If we right click, we're going to advanced animation options. And these options, what we have an option for the flicker reduction, and this work very well with the some ecosystem. So it's work just with anti-aliasing, smooth over some of those pixel jumping, also multi-frame anti-aliasing animations when it's analyzed several frames. Distance of the blurring, so what is happening, it will be sharp, but on a distance far away, it's taken and it just will start kind of blurring pixels. So in this case, it won't be that obvious flickering. It's just will be kind of changed a little bit of the shade, but it's work very well. And again, this is work good for if you have motion animations or mostly for ecosystems. Okay, we have it also field neutralizing, and this is for your normal older type in TC or PAL interlaced, and we'll use the upper or lower field depending on which one you're using on your specifications. Also, pixel aspect rate shows, and we can modify from here, or we can modify specifically from the each camera settings, and we'll look on the second on this one. By default, the computer will use square using 0.9 for NTSC or PAL. Also, you can specify your own if you want to use it a 1.2 for the wide frame or some other options. Automatic illumination baking, it will save some time for render animation, so it will pre-bake some lightings. Again, if you want to save some time with animations, you probably want enable automations, and you can specify also the quality of this. Okay, by default it's turned off. How I said before, if we look on the camera, so you'll notice right here we also have a pixel aspect ratio, same things, but you can specify for each camera individually. Here we specified for render globally, and here we specify individually for the camera. Okay, also the other things will work for our animations. Your settings as normal, so you have your aspect ratio specify and your render screen, which apply as well for your animation camera render as well. Okay, and additional options that if you specify for reducing blurring example, let's go ahead right now, user settings. You can go again inside the let's go right here, edit field. So in here in general, you can also customize your settings to reduce flickering for your ecosystem animation. Okay, if you enable custom as well, you can going inside anti-aliasing as well and specify right here for the optimize or increase amount of the subray pixels and quality threshold for your object anti-aliasing or texture anti-aliasing. This will apply not just to the ecosystem, this apply to all objects, but it's another ways to reduce the flickering and the quality of the render. Okay, and of course the options directly in anti-aliasing box. All of this will apply to the quality of your renders to reduce effect on the ecosystem flickering. But again, with new engines and Vue 9.5, the engine of the render was rewritten, so it's very significantly reduced and increased quality of the render. Okay, so we'll look at some presettings. We also have another options. We had used right click to go inside advanced animation properties, but we also can access some of these properties by just left clicking. In this case, you'll notice we have a kind of shorter version of the render, but it's applied to animation. So we have our normal presets, OpenGL, Preview, Broadcast Ultra, and included user settings. So we can modify all these options directly from here. Okay. We also have our options to set limitations on how much we want to render all animations or specifically based on the frames or time. We also can specify where do we want to save and what we want to save, color, alpha, and depth. It's a and Z type. Also including some frame paddings. Format will include based on what encoding you also install your computer, so you may have it more or less from what I have it. But again, this is will based on a encoding type you install it on your computer, because we'll use the system encoding. Frame rates, we have it from 5, 10, 15, all standard rates, or you can create your own if you want, for example, go with 60 frame per second or higher even. Same as a frame resolution, you can have it your predefined or other specified by yourself time resolution. Time code on a frames, it is will embed it over, so you just want to use it if you do preview or test most render. Okay, and render options is the same as before. You have it internal, which is a render on your computer, external, or using the network node type. Okay, additional options will include advanced, which is you can access by right clicking with mouse as well to this. Okay, and you can have it render animations, or if you stop on the middle, you can resume animations. It was some already pre-rendered before. Next icon we have it as well. It is to generate preview or preview options. Overall, you can click and see this is preview quality. Currently it's preview type, and I'm using just normal size 5 frames. So this is what happened. Same if we expand preview this way, and or if we are just clicking left click on preview, it will do same. It's open and will pre-render all those windows for us in our animation. Currently I have just one frame, so it will create one. Again, we can go to the final, and you can notice it's re-rendered in a final quality. Okay, as well if we want increase size, it will render a larger size. Okay, right here, and preview for us windows. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please remember visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.